The first camera took 8 hours and a lot of suffering just to make one black and white photo. Before Instagram selfies and that one cousin that vlogs everything, there was one guy, one roof, and 8 hours of sunlight. This is the ridiculous, kind of brilliant origin of the camera. Our story technically begins with an ancient science trick called the camera obscura, Latin for dark room, or possibly cool cave of science. People like Ibn al-Haytham, a 10th century genius, noticed that if you poke a hole in the wall, light projects an upside down image inside. Their reaction? Neat. Did they try to capture it? No, they just stared at it for centuries. Fast forward to 1826. Enter Joseph Nicéphore, Niépce, French inventor, part-time chemist, full-time guy who really wanted to freeze time. He took a pewter plate, smeared it with a light-sensitive substance named bitumen of Judea, which sounds like a perfume, stuck it inside the camera obscura, pointed it out his window, and waited 8 hours for the picture to develop. Result? The first photo ever taken. A blurry image of his courtyard, featuring terrible lighting and 0 likes. Jump to 1839, Paris. In comes Louis Daguerre, the dramatic Frenchman who said, "What if we make it faster and shinier?" Boom, the Daguerre type was born. Silver plates, mercury fumes, and exposure times dropped to only 15 minutes. That's basically lightning fast in the 1800s. Also, people had to stay perfectly still the entire time. That's why no one in the old photos is smiling. They weren't sad, they just clenched their jaw in agony. Imagine smiling for 15 minutes straight. Skip ahead a few centuries. Kodak made cameras for the masses, Polaroid made them instant, and smartphones turned everyone into a photographer, influencer, or a selfie goblin. So next time you snap a pic of your lunch, remember, it took a French guy, some toxic chemicals, and 8 hours of sunlight to bring you that kind of power. The camera, invented for capturing history, now mostly used to capture your brunch. Like, subscribe, and join us next time.